Hi Sagittarius, this is Katrina. Thank you so much for tuning in to Immortal Dynasty Tarot. I'll be doing your reading for April 2019. Please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates for you, or drop a comment down below. Also, I'll be having a promotion this month for email readings, $17.17. So if you want further information on your specific scenario, Sagittarius, holla at me, okay? Just email me at immortaldynastytarot@gmail.com. So, Sagittarius, I was shuffling and meditating on your energy, and for me, from what I'm feeling, there's so much focus for you guys on family and community. Some of you in established relationships might be thinking of expanding your family unit or having a child, for example. Others of you are getting really close and tight-knit with a community or a group of people, and you're finding a lot of happiness within that category, within that unit. So that's really nice to see. I'm seeing a lot of positive energy in that sense. And I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot of messages for opportunities in making more money or more stability for said family, or to share with a community or corporation, for example. So I'm going to pull out an animal spirit card for Sagittarius just to start off the reading. When I was getting ready for your reading, I just got so much like energy of like fire, and that's why I have so much red on my face right now. I went ham on the eyeshadow, but there's just like this focus again, like for the root chakra. Red is associated with the root chakra, and I think that you guys want stability and you want security for yourself and your family, and that is something that's really on your mind at this time. So Spirit, do you have any messages for Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius? Ooh. Okay, Sagittarius, so you got the bee and the hawk together. They came out together. So the bee is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And then we have the hawk, which is also air energy. Some of you might be dealing with an air sign strongly in your life. Excuse me. Let me just take a look at these. See, again, like the bee itself, when I look at the bee, I know that it's talking about community. Bees are community driven. They work as a unit, as part of a whole. And I think that's something that you're focusing on this month, that you know, you're working with other people to get to said goal or end result. And there's a lot of hard work to be had this month, a lot of elbow grease, but you're ready to do that with your community or your friends or family to get some sort of goal accomplished. And with the hawk energy here, it's like, Sagittarius, you have this energy this month where you have the bird's eye view. It's like you're taking yourself away from a situation that you were looking at right in front of you, and you chose to take a step back or 10 paces back and look at a situation for its entirety, so that you can figure out what details, what needs to be done, you know, within the inner workings of this greater whole, this greater picture that you have. You're accomplishing so much. And I think that some of you, it's like you have a huge focus, if you have children, on your child and their well-being. And it's like you're teaching them how to fly almost. You're teaching them how to be, not in a negative way, in a very positive, nurturing way. And if this is a relationship, I feel like one of you is a little bit more dependent on the other, you know, because the hawk is so like strong and vibrant, and it could be deadly as well. And then we have this bee who could also be deadly, but would be more dependent and needy on the whole. It's like this person is a part of your puzzle and vice versa. I see a nice flow of energy between these two. So some of you might be in a relationship and one of you might be older, wiser than the other. And the other is more fresh and youthful thinking in terms of how they deal with life and situations and problems. But both of you bring something valuable to the table, irrespective of who is what. But a lot of air energy. So I feel like the focus for Sagittarius this month is to socialize, is to not only stand out, which I know Sag does very well, but to be able to blend in and assist a group of people or family or someone in a relation that you're in relationship with. There's an emphasis on communication. There's an emphasis on communicating in a clear, concise way that may be helpful instead of hurtful to others. And using your mind and your mental, Sagittarius, to take a step back and look at things from a bird's eye view, like this hawk. Really interesting energies. I feel like you guys have a lot to say this month, a lot to prove, a lot to show. And there's this sense of planning that's going on with you guys. Okay, so I'm pulling out the tarot for my beautiful Sag. Pulling out 3 cards to see what the energies are like for April 2019, guys. The first card out is the 2 of Wands. This is your energy, baby. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you might be dealing with another fire sign. However, I feel like this is strongly your energy, Sagittarius. In the beginning of the month, I just feel so much verve, so much drive. It's almost like you're wondering to yourself, what else can I accomplish? What else can I do? I feel like you've accomplished a lot thus far, but you're in this space where you're about to push the envelope. You have the world in your hands and you're gazing into that globe, wondering what else can you do? Where can you travel to? What new lands can you conquer, etc. But there's a lot of planning that was done previously, and now you're kind of looking out into the fine-tuning of this decision. It's like you already made your decision, Sagittarius. You're holding on to one of these wands here, which represent power, desire, will, action, even spirituality. But you're ready to take a step beyond your limitations. You've made the decision, and now you're ready to fly. Some of you might be trying to catch a flight, okay? But in regards to this 2 of Wands, just be mindful, as I see the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, to not overextend yourself financially. There might be an earth sign in your midst that feels left out in the cold. Maybe you shut someone out and you're ready to go elsewhere or to make a new life for yourself, I feel. I feel like also, Sagittarius, you're making this decision. You're moving forward with life because at one point in the past, you may have had a hard upbringing or, you know, not the best financial situation, and it's driving you to move forward, to make different choices. God, universe, source energy, what further messages do you have for Sagittarius for April 2019? Mid-April, what's going on for Sagittarius? The collective, April 2019. Yeah, some of you might have been, in the beginning of the month, traveling to a different location across the world, across water, land. I just get this vibe, Sagittarius, that you're starting something big and you're starting something new, and it feels really genuine and pure, whatever it is that you're starting here. It's like there's a lot of passion, yet there's purity to what you're doing. In the middle of the month, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sorry, my camera is weird. Some of you might be dealing directly with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This woman is a very nurturing, kind individual. She is very intuitive. She knows a lot. She feels a lot. And there's a certain emotional intelligence that the Queen of Cups has that really carries this suit. Okay? Very psychic, very intuitive, otherworldly, creative. That kind of woman. So caring, so loving. And like, I feel like you might be tied to someone that is a water sign, but it's like your back is turned to this water sign. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So this is more fire energy, your energy, Sag. It's like you received a message from a water sign or someone regarding something. And you were waiting for this message for quite some time. You were building up to it. But your back is turned from this Queen of Cups for some reason, Sagittarius. Some of you might have chosen to leave a water sign or break up, for example, to start a new relationship or a new venture. For others of you, if you're coupled, I feel like it's like your priorities are on business right now. Your priorities are on stability and searching out new ventures that can lead to more stability. And also, I feel like you're looking for a sense of adventure, a sense of challenge. And this Queen of Cups is here in love. But I feel like she's also working on her own thing too. It's like you're both working on something very important, and your heads are down looking at your work or looking at your manifestation or what you're trying to bring to life. Final message for Sagittarius, April 2019. Ooh. Sagittarius, April 2019 for the collective. It's like both of you, or maybe this is all your energy, Sag. Some of you might have water in your chart, but it's like you're working on something diligently to the point where you don't even have time to waste. It's like your head is down, you're looking at something that you're working on with such intent, with such focus. And there's like a level of imagination, a level of wonder that you have. Nothing wants to come out, like literally nothing wants to come out. Spirit, any further messages for Sagittarius for April 2019? Finally, 5 of Wands. Okay, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Your energy is all up and through this reading, Sagittarius. But this is, you know, differing opinions. This is people one-upping each other, being petty, arguments. A group of people that is in disharmony. Maybe there's a group of people that is experiencing some sort of change in their environment, which is making them feel petty or competitive or argumentative. But what happened? It's like we just go from one angle to the next. And it's interesting because I was talking about like the sense of community with the B card here. And the Hawk card kind of zoning out and looking at everything, like the big picture. And I feel like the Hawk goes well with this Two of Wands, like you're trying to look at the big picture in the beginning of the month, Sagittarius. You know, you may be using your creativity at this time or manifesting something very near and dear to you. Starting a new creative project where you get to express yourself, express your emotions that may have been dormant. But for some reason at the end of the month, we end off with this disharmony or change or pettiness. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, which is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, talking about having anxiety about this situation, or someone's experiencing anxiety about this fight or pettiness that happens at the end of the month. Okay, I need to clarify the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here for Sag? That fell. We have the Page of Swords in reverse, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But it's like, in the upright, usually this is someone that is spying on you, looking at your social media, trying to gain information about a situation or person. But in reverse, it's like, I feel like in reverse, and that's to clarify the Two of Wands, it's like someone is no longer looking backwards. It's like someone is, it's like either you're blocked or someone blocked you, or you blocked someone, or you made a decision, Sagittarius, to no longer look back into the past at something. It's like before you used to turn around and look at the one behind you all the time, something that you've already experienced, something that you already had, a challenge that was already won, but like now you're no longer wanting to entertain that with the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is still dealing with a community, a group of people. This could also translate to a work situation. So there might have been someone that, you know, was a little disruptive, a little nosy, petty as well, and you've made a decision to block or cut that out of your experience at work or in business, and you're kind of moving forward with what you got to do, trudging along, you know, like you're not taking any more BS, you're ignoring the negativity. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here for Sagittarius? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Ooh, that flew. King of Cups in reverse. So that's really interesting. Like, strength at the bottom of the deck. Do you see this right now? Some of you might be married or connected to somebody, signed contracts with someone. This usually means marriage when it's the same suit, the female and male energy. So this is talking about a relationship for some of you. For others of you, this might be a personal situation, but I'll get to that. But the Queen of Cups is here and is clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. So what this is telling me is that some of you might be connected to someone that has a drinking problem, first and foremost. Some of you might be connected to someone that doesn't responsibly, how can I say this? In the upright, the King of Cups is someone that, you know, is emotionally intelligent, very strong, very kind. He's the kind of king that everyone loves, that people usually wouldn't want to betray because they're so loyal to this king. This king has such a grand heart, but at the same time, he knows how to and when to express certain emotions. He has his emotions on lock in the sense of he knows, he just has this emotional intelligence to him. Soulful, but not a fool. You can't play this man. You know what I'm saying? And in the reverse, I feel like this is someone that is emotionally manipulative. This could be someone that drinks a lot or has a drinking problem or some addictions. Someone that is not emotionally stable. So there could be a situation where, you know, this Queen of Cups is not feeling emotionally stable or connected to something or someone. This could be your energy or someone you're dealing with. Apply it where you will, because the energies can be reversed. But there's some sort of instability with this King of Cups in reverse. Okay. You know, and like the situation is calling for strength. The situation is calling for someone to be patient or tolerant. Not even tolerant. I feel like the Strength card is stating that this person needs to learn how to deal with their primal or, yeah, their primal urges in a more responsible way. And maybe at one point, like, you or the person you're dealing with was that kind, gentle energy that could help you move through these situations. But like, it seems like this Queen of Cups just wants to do her own thing. She doesn't want to babysit anyone. She just wants to, you know, manifest and be creative and be connected to herself and give herself this self-love. And then there's this energy. Maybe that's why I'm seeing the cards like this. It's like, Sag, you're looking out into the future. You want to travel. You want to do your thing. You made decisions already. Excuse me, you want more adventure. But your back is turned to this Queen of Cups individual. This is someone that you could have been married to, or someone you had business with or businesses with, a colleague, a friend, wherever it goes or applies. But both of you are not focused on the other. It's like you're both doing your own thing. And there was some sort of instability going on, and someone had to block someone. Or like stop revisiting the past about an issue or situation. Why is the Five of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Five of Wands here for Sagittarius for April 2019? Why is this drama here for Sagittarius at the end of April 2019? Ooh. 1 second. I need a bigger table, y'all. Okay. So, the reason why all this drama and pettiness and differing opinions is here is because of the Queen of Pentacles. This is an Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you might be dealing with someone that has a lot of earth in their chart, or again, I saw a lot of water. I see a lot of water here. I can't speak today. I see a lot of water, fire, and air. So we have all the elements basically. But you might be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual, which is why there is this argument or pettiness or drama that's happening in this situation. Right? Because there's 3 people here ultimately. 3 court cards. Let me look at these. So at the end of the month, there's differing opinions based around money for some of you, or the spending of someone in your relationship or business partner. I feel like someone is focused on money, like extremely focused on the finances, on balancing everything out or making more money and feeling more nurturing and beautiful and one with themselves. And it's like this Queen of Pentacles has this sense of stability, nurturing abilities, and just like earthy sexiness. It's like this person is very sure of themselves, and it makes this fire energy uncomfortable, or the other way around. It's like I see someone is getting very confident, very sure of themselves, making more money, and like this other party is not feeling it, or it causes arguments in the relationship because maybe there's a lack of stability or someone's gaining a lot of stability. That's what I see. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. So someone's feeling extreme anxiety about this scenario and thinking about starting a new venture, moving, traveling, you know, leaving everything behind, taking a risk. Yeah. Interesting. So I'm going to pull out some romance angels for my Sagittarius. God, universe. Oh, that was fast. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So some of you, if you're open for love, your attraction level is hella high right now. So run with it for April. For others of you in a relationship, I feel like you're starting to feel more attracted to the other again, or you're focused on making yourself visually, mentally, emotionally attractive once again. I think the springtime is kind of like revving you up, Sagittarius. It's like making you excited, making you feel light, airy, and flirty, and you just want to go out there and strut your stuff, you know? God, universe, source energy. Any further messages for Sag in love? Heart-to-heart conversations. So some of you might be having heart-to-heart conversations, especially with this relationship situation. Like maybe this Queen of Cups is calling out this King of Cups in reverse for bad behavior or addictions or over drinking or emotionally spending or what have you. Or like you're trying to be more open with your feelings, but it's like this masculine energy, I feel, is not good at expressing the depth of their feelings. Or they have a lot of issues regarding emotional, regarding emotional situations. Like I feel like this person may have also experienced emotional trauma in the past or abuse, and they might be expressing those things to you or expressing how they really feel about something in the relationship. And again, like look at this guy's face. It's like this person would rather not. He would rather not be talking right now about what's going on. And it's like this woman is so eager and wanting to speak and hold his hand through this hard time. And this guy's just like, yo, I want to like teleport out of here. That's kind of what I'm seeing with this. So just be mindful, you know, read the energies. Be open-hearted and open to this conversation that needs to be had. Because I feel like there's a conversation that must be had so that you can possibly avoid this drama at the end of the month, okay? Any further messages for Sag for April 2019 in love? Sag. Oh. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So, like, I feel like some of you are in the process of figuring out what direction you want to take. For some of you, you might be in a scenario where it's like you have a choice between an earth sign or a water sign. And it's really messing with your head and making you go back and forth constantly and causing some drama in the interim. So you need to decide what you want so that it can come to you. Others of you, I feel like in a family setting, you're getting ready to have another child. Or like you want to expand your family unit. Or might be at the end of the month. And for others of you, I feel like when it comes to just you, I think that you're coming to yourself. It's like you're not looking in the past anymore. You want to deal with what's going on with your emotional state, with your heart, with your creativity, and you're starting to really think about your next step in your life. You know, being honest and having soulful conversations with yourself and your child self, to the point where you start deciding like where you want to go. What kind of love do you want? What kind of life do you want? What does it feel like, taste like, smell like? And at the end of the day, you're just loving yourself first through it all. Okay? Just gonna pull out one Gateway Oracle card. What? Mending bridges. So mending bridges came out for some of you, and maybe that's why this heart-to-heart conversations came out, man. Like, some of you might be really having to lay everything out on the table with somebody and explain how you feel and be open with them so that you can move forward from the drama of this relationship. It's like there's a topic or something in the past that keeps coming up over and over again, and you're ready to kind of let it go. You're ready to, you know, extend your olive branch to someone, build this bridge. You want to heal the rifts and mend them so that you don't have to really deal with that energy again, you know? So to close out your reading, my lovely Sag, I'm going to pull out Healing with the Fairies for you. Alrighty. That was so like all over the place. Like, I feel like for some of you, again, it's really dealing with a relationship that you're trying to mend. And others of you, it's coming to yourself and making decisions about who you want to be and what love do you want and what career do you want, and kind of going through adversity to get there, and you kind of come out on the other side all fortified, shiny, brand new, like a new person with more stability, more opportunity, more money, and hot as hell, you know, like... Spirit, please give me one final card for Sagittarius for April 2019. What is the last message that they need to know? Ooh, shit. Okay. 2 cards came out. Moving forward fearlessly, abso-friggin-lutely, and then be honest with yourself. Okay? So that is Spirit's message for you. I feel like Sagittarius, it's all about moving beyond your limitations, moving beyond what you thought was possible, making decisions and not second guessing them anymore. You're not second guessing them anymore, okay? And at the end of it all, it's like you're being honest with yourself about like maybe some things that need to be mended in your life and emotional conversations that need to be had about your truth, you know, because in the past you may not have been as emotional or expressive about it, but it's like you have someone in your life, Sag, that you can trust, that wants to be there for you and support you, and is basically waiting for you to open up so that, you know, all of this beautiful energy can occur, for you to be honest, for you to be truthful and express yourself, and maybe even reconcile a situation. Absolutely. And at the end of it, it's like, yeah, there's going to be some BS and drama around your differing opinions, but I feel like this opening up of yourself and being honest and expressing brings you to a more solid and stable place, Sagittarius. Like, you're good. Queen of Pentacles. It's like after you clear this drama out in the middle of the month and express yourself, I think this is the last of that drama that's kind of clearing out of your energy, and then you just come out renewed. Renewed. Because you're honest with yourself and what you want. So, Sagittarius, that was your reading for April 2019. Again, if you'd like further information on your personal situation, email me for my email promo for readings at immortaldynastytarot@gmail.com. And I hope you have an awesome, awesome April. I hope everything gets resolved. And I hope you have a great, great day. Okay, bye.